Sharia Moore. I'm going to start this video. My first video that is going to be on my channel is going to be about my twin pregnancy journey. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. There's a lot to know, a lot to talk about. Hopefully this video isn't too long. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more about me and my life. So it's going to be, my channel is going to be about my life, my pregnancies. I only have one pregnancy, my twin pregnancy, just about having twins, raising twins. Also, I'm going to write about or talk about different things like my hair, adulting, I own a house, home ownership, all those different types of things. So please join in. Let me plug in my charger. Please join my channel, and yeah, I'll be posting once, twice a week, hopefully twice. Yeah, and if you have questions after this video about anything or things you're interested in learning more about, please comment below, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll use some of those comments and questions for some future videos, hopefully. So let's start. So the first trimester. So I had two boys. I had twin boys. They were born at 38 weeks. Yeah, so my first trimester for my babies. So I found out I was pregnant. I was 4 weeks, I believe, which is like the earliest you can find out. I was like 3 days or 4 days late for my period, and so I was like, let me just take a test, see if I'm pregnant. The first things that started happening, I started gaining weight super fast. My bra was too small very fast. My pants were too small very fast, like very, very fast. So it started happening where I was gaining at one point 1 pound a week. That was at the beginning of the pregnancy, literally a pound a week. Can you imagine? Like, I was getting it quick. So I was very nauseous also. It started in the first few weeks, I think, like maybe week 6. It wasn't like right away, but like week 6, 7, I think my nausea started. It was horrible. It lasted my whole pregnancy, so you have that to look forward to. Week 5 through 6, these are my notes that I'm looking at. I didn't want to forget anything. I felt my uterus stretching, so it's just like a pulling sensation. It doesn't feel that nice. It's uncomfortable, so I felt that. Like I said, I didn't puke until my second trimester. We'll get there though. First trimester, I was waking up in the middle of the night. So this was the most annoying part. You wake up a lot to pee. So I was waking up 1-2 times a night at this point just to pee. So, and then I would have to go back to sleep. And it was hard. You're excited, you know. So I was very excited, and it was not fun. All right. This is the great part. Also, I had stretch marks all on my arms, on my hips, lower back. I was like, Lord. I didn't get any in my tummy yet, but it was just everywhere else. Like, my whole body was stretch marks. So I was not happy about that. But what are you gonna do? I was like, the babies have to make room. So I guess this part, like my arm, they needed some more space, some more fat there. The back, my hips. Yeah, so I got a lot of stretch marks there. Even in my butt area. That's TMI, but yeah, it was stretch marks there. I also started getting black spots from my shoulders and the back of my arms, just like little dark spots. I don't know why, but it just skin changes, I guess. And I was craving protein at this time, so cheese, meat, all that good stuff. I was craving. I wanted like Italian beef sandwiches. They're like a Chicago thing, like kind of like Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. I also wanted those. So things with like a lot of meat inside and just meats. I would eat those cheese sticks, like those cheddar, string cheese, all that stuff. I loved it. It was, yes, like that was great. I was showing by 9 weeks. I couldn't wear tight clothes without looking like I was like big. It wasn't round or nothing, so nobody would notice I was pregnant. They're like, oh, did she just gain a lot of weight? You know what I mean? And if people like saw me, they wouldn't have thought I was pregnant at that point. They were just probably like, oh, she just has a bigger belly. Different smells would offset me. For example, my husband's cooking, when he made beans, that would offset me. Not all his cooking, just when he made beans. It would make me want to vomit, but I didn't vomit. It would just make me feel like I had to vomit. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, so when I took my test, I had a faint positive, and then I tested in a few days later, by then it was really dark. I tested pretty much every day though, and every day I tested it got darker and darker, but by like 3 days later it was completely like noticeable. Like it was definitely I was definitely pregnant. So a little constipation might happen. What helped me with that, because it happened a little at the beginning, I just ate a fruit a day, an apple, an orange, those type of things, one a day. You should be fine. I mean, I was fine after that. And I was exhausted for first trimester. You're very exhausted first trimester. That actually did change a lot. But I was like needing a nap every single day. So like 1 nap, 2 naps, like I would need a nap. It was exhausting. And then like I said, I was wearing maternity pants by the time I was like 12 weeks. So that's when I started. At 9 weeks, that's when I had my first ultrasound. That's when I finally found out I was having twins. So it was so exciting. What else? But yeah, I was gaining weight so fast, and like people always like, oh, you're bloated. That's what they say. Like they're like, there's no way you can start showing. I felt like I was showing at 7 to 9 weeks, like, but I was, because, well, to me, you know, my stomach was getting big very fast. It was like a bump joining, like I said. So but people think if you have one baby, they're like, there's no way that can happen. You're definitely pregnant with twins if you start showing that early, if that makes sense. So that's what I mean. So like, you won't, if you have one baby, they say you don't start showing till like later on. If you're having twins or triplets or more, you're definitely gonna start showing early first trimester. What else? Because there's 2 babies in there or more. So oh, my maternity pins I got off Amazon. I can show you guys those later. But I really like the ones that my aunt got me from Kohl's. Kohl's has some great maternity leggings. They're so soft. The material is very cozy, and it's just a soft material, so it's very nice, and they're really stretchy. So they were really good for my whole pregnancy. So yeah, by the time I was in the second trimester, which we can go into now, I had a new bras, because all my bras were way too small, and my pants were way too small. I could not fit my pants. So second trimester, I was still nauseous, but it was able to be managed. But during weeks 25 to 26, I vomited. So I was very surprised. Like, I thought I like passed the vomiting phase. No, I vomited 25 to 26. So it could happen anytime, basically during a twin pregnancy. Like, I was nauseous all 3 trimesters. Like, the smell of food would just bother me a lot. Some days I couldn't even look at food. Like, it was hard. Even going to the grocery store, like, I would not be able to smell food. I forgot to add also, this lasted the whole pregnancy, the exhaustion I said, but also the exhaustion got better, but like I was short of breath. So like I would go to the grocery store and need to take breaks. Like walking down the aisles was too much for me. Stairs, we had stairs in our apartment that we lived at the time. Exhausting. And then I started looking for a house around this time. So I was going on apartment tour or house tours. And so walking through those houses, I needed to go very slow. It was a lot for me, and I was like 20 weeks. It was a lot for me, and I was very short of breath. I needed to take many breaks. It was exhausting. What else? Oh, babies were both head down at this time, so they were like, yeah, you could do natural, all that. I'll make a labor and delivery story because I ended up having a C-section, so we'll talk about that. What else? Oh, my face started spreading. My nose was spreading. So I started getting like a pregnant woman face around second trimester. People knew I was pregnant. Someone told me that she knew I was having a baby before I even told everyone at my job, because she said my face was showing it. Oh yeah, I had my baby shower and my maternity shoot during the second trimester, and like I said, I was tired, so I was short of breath. I needed to take a lot of breaks, and I had to for both, so I had to stop, take breaks. Oh, and then I had this pain, so that's when I started feeling pressure in my pelvic region, like by the uterus. It was a lot of pressure. Like, it was uncomfortable. I always felt like they were like, mommy, they're gonna come out. I was like, I told my husband, they're gonna come out, like, it felt like they were gonna just literally fall out. Like, that's what it started feeling like. It was weird. And and also the I started having like butt pain, or like it's called sciatica down your leg, and that was hard. It was very painful and uncomfortable. I was like in pain. I was like, ow, like it hurt. So I had to start doing pregnancy yoga, and that definitely made a big difference. And then it stopped. That pain went away. It lasted like a week for me though. And once I started walking more, like just walking around the house, not even around the house, I would go down the stairs, go outside, grocery store, like just walking. It will help a lot. It made a big difference. And I didn't have those butt pains anymore because I was sitting that whole day before I got it. And I didn't know any better. So then we got to the third trimester. This one, you guys, was exhausting. It was exciting, but I was scared. I was anxious. We were also closing on our house. So it was a lot of stress going on. We were closing on our house. We were it was like the last few steps. I was like, oh my God, this has to, we have to have this done. Moving into our house during third trimester, like everything was happening. And then I was about to have these twins. So I was like freaking out. I was like, oh my God, what is labor going to be like? That type of thing. Is it going to be painful? Is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? It was a lot of what ifs and things like that. My feet swole. Oh yeah. My feet got longer, so I was a 6. I was an 8.5 by the time I was in the third trimester. So I bought 2 pairs of shoes by the time I was in third trimester. They spread, I think, the most during second. And basically I had to get I couldn't wear those shoes anymore by third trimester. I had to get like house shoes, and it was the middle of the winter. So I bought some like comfortable, comfortable shoes that are like longer, that cover my whole foot, so I could wear it with like socks. But I'll show a picture, but it was very, it was bad because it was snowing in Chicago. So like it would be snowing and I could, like, if my foot got wet because I was wearing house shoes, my whole foot was wet, you know what I mean? So it was not fun. It was not fun. What else? Oh yeah, and bending down, of course, by like second trimester started becoming hard to bend down, but third trimester I could not bend down. It was too hard. It was not gonna happen. Hard to work because of my swollen feet. They really swole up at week 33. Yeah, we closed down our home. We started moving in, building, we had to get our house together. So I had to sit down because I was doing too much walking at that point when we closed down our home and we started moving in. I had to, everyone, my mom, it was like, just sit down because your feet are swelling. You need to just sit. So I would sit and they would take care of the whole house. And we got everything in together. It was nice. And my birthday was during week 35. So that was nice. And I was walking a little. I was by week 35. People were like, "You're still moving." I was huge. I was walking around like greeting all my guests. Like it was nothing to me. Like I was very big. But I think the funny thing is, people kept saying they're in third trimester. You should have had them, or they're gonna come now, or I'm surprised you're still pregnant. And so I thought I was gonna have them like at any moment the whole time. But I lasted till I was 38 weeks. And when does third trimester start? Like 28 weeks or something like that. Yeah, second trimester ends at 26 weeks. So by the time I was wow, that's so interesting. That means I like vomited for the first time. It was like towards the end of second trimester, and I was almost in third trimester. Wow. So third trimester was the last one. My babies were born at 38 weeks and 2 days because they were born on a Wednesday. Yeah, 38 weeks, 2 days. And they were regular sized. One was 6 pounds, 1 ounce. The other was 5 pounds, 14 ounces. And yeah, I could tell you guys more about them in future videos. So I hope you enjoyed hearing about my symptoms and things that happened, signs. Like I said, I gained a lot of weight. Oh yeah, if you guys want to know, I gained, I think I gained about 70 pounds during my pregnancy. I lost 50 pounds already. I'm still like 20 pounds above my pre-pregnancy weight, but I lost about 50 pounds within the first 6 weeks. Like, it happened so fast. So don't even worry if you gain a lot of weight. And I didn't do anything. Like I said, I was very nauseous. I didn't want to really eat that much, but I still ate because I felt like I needed to, take care of my children. But it wasn't easy. Like, vomiting was very something I was afraid of the whole time. It was very uncomfortable. So please like, comment, subscribe to my channel so you can hear more about what it's like having twins. And if you have questions, leave them below. I'm gonna use these to help me create videos, or I'll comment and respond to you if needed. But please, yeah, let me know what you think. Hope everyone have a great day whenever you're seeing this.